So, hi everyone. We are going to talk about breast abscess. Breast abscess are of two types: lactational and non-lactational. Lactational and non-lactational. So, in this, we are going to talk about lactational breast abscess. Lactational breast abscess is caused by Staph aureus. It is the most common organism causing lactational breast abscess. These are found in the oropharynx of child. Okay, child gets an infection and it has colonies of staph aureus in its oropharynx. Then entry point is the cracked nipple and the infection gets in through. Okay, so what are the symptoms? It is pain, swelling and fever. What are the sign? The sign of inflammation and fluctuation is a late sign. Okay, fluctuation is this: it gets moved. Okay, from I press here, it's get moved here. Okay, so it is like that. So this is the sign of inflammation. What are the symptoms? Pain, fever and swelling. It is swollen up. Note is fluctuation is a late sign in breast, parotid, and ischiorectal abscess and palmar and plantar abscess. Okay, so what is the reason? Reason is due to fascia covering it or the fibrous connective tissue in it. Okay, this is the reason. Investigation is of choice is ultrasound. Okay, so the treatment, what will be the treatment? Treatment will be nothing but this is infective etiology. The etiology is infective, so the treatment will be antibiotics, that is amoxiclav or cloxacillin, painkillers, breast milk to be expressed. Okay, it has to be taken out at any cost. If pus is present, two attempts of USG guided aspiration. If the pus is present, we have to attempt, pus is present, we have to aspirate it. If we fail, then again aspirate. And if pus is still pus is present, then we for IND, incision and drainage by blade number 11. Okay, blade number 11. What are now we have to talk we have talked about lactational abscess. Now let's talk about non-lactational breast abscesses. These are found in TB and other idiopathic granulomatosis, mastitis and inflammatory cancer. TB, idiopathic granulomatous mastitis and inflammatory cancer. In TB, we get caseating granuloma. The acid fast bacteria is present. Gene expert for TB is present, and treatment is anti-tubercular drug, AKT or ATT. Okay, idiopathic granulomatous mastitis, non-caseating granuloma. The acid fast bacilli will be absent because it is non-tubercular in nature. It can be due to any other cause. It is a diagnosis of as it is a diagnosis of exclusion, so treatment will be steroids, and a gene expert for TB will be absent. Since now this has come now, it is inflammatory cancer. The cause is carcinoma and both are negative and we have to treat the cancer. Okay, Andy. What is Andy? Aberration of normal development or aberration of normal development and involution. Andy is aberration of normal development and involution. ANDI. Aberration of normal development and involution. Aberration of normal development and involution. Classification based on age group. Age group will be 15 to 25, 25 to 40, more than 40. Okay, 15 to 25 age group and 25 to 40 and more than 40. For 15 to 25, most common benign condition will be fibroadenoma. For 15 to 40 will be fibrocystic disease or fibroadenosis. Fibroadenoma in younger age group. It is the breast mouse. Okay, fibrocystic disease or fibroadenosis. Fibrocystic disease more than duct ectasia. Ectasia is inflamed and dilated duct. Okay, so fibroadenoma, this is found in most common breast lump, age 25 to 50, 15 to 25, younger age group. It is firm, painless, lobulated and mobile. It is known as breast mouse. So this is the very important point. It is known as breast mouse. Okay, Ultrasound will be the investigation of choice, smooth and well defined tumor, because this is well defined. If it had it been speculated or with the ill defined margins, it would have haven't moved. So this is the reason, because this is well defined margin, it can move easily. It is breast mouse. Wider than taller, it is wider than taller. Okay, it is wider than taller. And staging, it is BI-RADS 2. BI-RADS 2 is nothing but benign conditions. Okay, BI-RADS 2. And for complex, okay, for complex atypical fibroadenoma, atypia, it has the word it has got is atypical. So it will be BI-RADS 3 or BI-RADS 4A. BI-RADS 4A requires biopsy because they carries the chances of malignancy. Okay, for treatment of surgery, increased or rapid increase in the size of fibroadenoma of the lesion, increase in size, rapid increase in size, family history of breast cancer, painful fibroadenoma, giant fibroadenoma of more than 5 to 4 to 20 4 to 15 centimeter. What are the indication for surgery? Indication for surgery will be increase in the size of tumor or rapid increase is rapid enough. Family history, painful, it is paining. If the size is more than we have to say giant size, that is more than 5 to 4 and 5 if patient desires. Surgery, it is an older method. We have to go for open surgery. Incision is areolar. This is areolar incision. Closure by subcutical suture with 30 monocrel. Latest method is vacuum assisted scarless breast surgery. Okay, so images, mammogram showing popcorn calcification. It is very important, popcorn calcification. Okay, USG showing fibroadenoma. This is this. Even I couldn't understand this.